What's up, guys? Today I want to talk to you about skill development versus athletic development and how those two things affect each other. In youth sports today, I see a ton of athletes focusing on skill development. They do things such as one-on-one sport-specific lessons, they go to showcases, and oftentimes I see athletes that are on 2 to 3, sometimes 4 different teams at the same time, doing a ton of different things that work on skill development. But what many people don't know is that skill development is actually limited to your athletic development. If we can increase athletic development, that's going to help us increase skill development. I want to use this chart to kind of explain what I'm talking about. First, I want to explain what is physical athletic development capacity. Those are your capacity through things like strength, power, speed, agility, endurance, conditioning, coordination, all those things. And that capacity is how much of that do we have? I want to use athlete A versus athlete B to explain that further. Let's say these athletes are identical. Take genetics out of the equation. They're the same height, same age, same weight, all those things. The only difference that these two athletes have is their physical capacity. Athlete A has a small physical capacity versus athlete B who has a large physical capacity. And I want you to think about that. Which one do you think has a greater potential for skill development? Which one can make more plays on the court or the field? Think of how many plays or how many games are decided or won or made by this much. If I can get this much stronger, this much faster, this much more powerful, how many more plays could I make? So that's where athlete B, who has a larger physical capacity, is going to have a greater range or greater potential for athletic skill versus athlete B, who isn't very developed physically. They're going to have a smaller range of athletic skill, a smaller potential. And I'm not saying that we don't need to focus on skill development. We do, but I don't think that needs to be our number one priority. I think number one priority should be for youth athletes is to develop physically, increase all those little things that are going to help us make bigger plays or more plays, and then hone in on those skill development things such as lessons, showcases, more practices and things of that nature. That's my advice to youth athletes and parents out there, is to invest in developing their athlete physically before they do through skill development. Thanks for listening, guys.